When we started out on Ninja Tune, there wasn't really, the UK rap scene had existed and then kind of died away. So there wasn't really any UK rap going on, not very much anyway, and we didn't really know any of the guys who were doing it, and we were like, okay, we want to do hip hop, but we don't have any rappers, so we decided to try and just explore what you could do with sampling and with an arrangement, just like DJ Shadow really. He's like, okay, there's no reason why, because I don't have a rapper, that I need to make the same kind of record with just like a basic loop with lots of space in it, you know, because that's what you make when you have a rap song. You're not going to fill it up with all the kind of stuff that we do. And then so we were like, okay, yeah, we don't have any rappers, so let's explore what we can do with samples, you know, and I think DJ Shadow, yeah, he's very more abstract than us, but still that same kind of idea was there of exploring the arrangement possibilities.
We've always been on the periphery of the UK hip-hop scene, and it probably took us 10 years before our records were stocked in the hip-hop section of the record store. And I mean, now people would say we're kind of old UK hip-hop pioneers, but you know, there is a hip-hop scene of people like Rodney P and Skits, DJ Skits and Roots Maneuver, and we're kind of just at the edge of that. We haven't sort of been fully welcomed in yet, but we do what we do.
And I think we've actually pulled a lot of people over to hip-hop, because we used to get an awful lot of people come out to and going, I don't really listen to rap, you know, I don't really check for that stuff, but I got into it, and I got into it because I was listening to your stuff, which is bridging the gap. You know, it's got more of the things in it that they find lack in most other hip hop is in our music, and so we were able to kind of bring them over to that scene.
People that we've worked with in the past go on to become incredibly famous, and they sort of overshadow us, and they don't return our phone calls. So we have to find new talent like Mr. Ghetto Socks here.
Who in a couple of years won't be returning our phone calls.
Yeah, he'll be on stage at Puff Daddy, and yeah, we won't be getting the calls back.
A potential fan or a potential listener is going, oh, I really love MF Doom and I really love the Herbaliser. I wonder what it would be if these two were mixed together. And that to us is a much cooler thing than to just go, oh, well, how much can we afford? And we'll go for as famous person as we can afford because it's going to sell us more records. Yes, selling records is important, and we would like to be selling more records than we are now, but the most important thing is the legacy of what we're doing, you know. I think music. Yeah, by keeping our music to a consistent quality, we've earned a very good reputation, and so when you know certain people hear that there's a Herbaliser album, they become excited by that rather than, oh, it's another you know, music industry thing. Yeah, you know, our records are not music industry records, they're from here. Because these days you look at stuff that comes from major records, it's just such and such featuring, and all the things they're featuring are the biggest artists of their stuff, and it's almost
more marketing.
Yeah, and rap albums don't feature other rappers anymore, they just feature pop stars. So you have rapper featuring Justin Bieber or something, and you're just like, what the fuck is this shit?
I love Justin Bieber, he's great.
I know, really. I can tell by the poster that you have up in the bus.
Yeah. I've even got a Justin Bieber butt plug.
Alright. Anyway, yeah. Moving on. Do they make a Justin Bieber butt plug?
They did for me.
Does it vibrate to does it go, oh baby, oh?
I didn't sign up for this.
With this record, there were 7, which is available to buy from our website. We did it on our own label for the first time. We set up our own label, Department H, and we'd kind of been turning our back on social media before and been lazy. We didn't have a Twitter account until 9 months ago, and weren't really looking after our Facebook page. And suddenly, with the label, we realised the importance of getting on that shit and, you know, getting active. And Gigabeat Sponson just contacted us on Facebook saying, like, I love your stuff, can I do a remix? And we're like, sure. And he really surprised us because his remixes are, I don't know if he's a musician, he plays keyboards and stuff, but he's got a lot of talent going on, and out of the remixes we've had, I think his have been some of the best.
remix. But usually what a record label is trying to do is get you, and it was the same for us doing remixes for other artists, is they'll try and get an artist that is going to open up another market. That's why you used to see things like, you know, that Mariah Carey remixed by Armand Van Helden or something like that, because it's like, she's R&B, he's pumping house, let's make the best of both markets, right? So since no one is really selling records anymore and no one's making money anymore, it actually makes collaborations a lot easier, because no one is walking in there with this kind of idea of, oh, I have a dollar value, you know, I'm worth this much, this many sales, you know, because hardly anyone's selling any records. So people end up working with just people that are dope, who have a, you know, a kind of connection creatively.
So yeah, poutine. Have you ever had poutine?
No, I don't fancy
poutine.
It. He likes poutine.
Yeah,
I've had a poutine.
À la belle Provence, right.